Hi everyone, I am here with my Christmas book haul for you. These are all the books that I received from my lovely parents for Christmas. There's a few from a book outlet order and a few more Barnes & Noble leather-bound classics, as I showed you in my last haul, and one very special box set that I'm super excited about. I will have another haul up sometime in the future that will be some of the books that I bought with gift cards that I got from people as well for like Barnes & Noble, and then some other books that I bought with Christmas money or whatever, just because you know, like once you buy one or two books you just can't help yourself and you start snowballing, and then you have like 15 new books that you really didn't need but that you wanted, so you bought, which I'm sure you can all probably relate to. So yes, those will be in a future haul, but for right now these are just the ones that I received for Christmas, and I'm just going to go through them really quickly. So the first one is The Complete Oz Volume 3 by L. Frank Baum, obviously. I've been collecting these beautiful Oz paperback volumes that they came out with a couple of years ago, or 5 volumes in the whole set, and I've been collecting them sporadically from Book Outlet when they're on there. So I have volumes 1, 2, 3, and 5, and so I just need number 4 now. So yeah, this one was on there, so I just thought I would snatch it up while it was still on there. And I'm super excited that I did, and I'm very glad to add it to my collection. And then from that Book Outlet order I also got Among Others by Joe Walton, which was the winner of the Hugo and Nebula Awards, which is really cool. And yes, I've heard great things about this from Mercedes from Mercy's Bookish Musings, and also Leslie from Words of a Reader. I think they both really enjoyed it. And from what I understand, it's just like a fantasy sci-fi about this girl who has a bad relationship with her mother, who I think is maybe a witch or does magic or something like that. Something happens and she has to like kind of face off with her mother in a magical battle or something, maybe? Something like that. I'm not really sure what it's about, but it sounds really good and I'm really excited to get to it. And I have, of course, a middle grade read, and that is The Peculiar by Stefan Bachman, maybe? That person right there. As you can see, this is a beautiful cover, and I think this is just a middle grade adventure fantasy story about this brother and sister who kind of get involved in the fairy world and kind of have some trouble with that and have to get themselves out of some mischief they've gotten themselves into with the fairies, something along those lines. So yeah, I'm really excited to get it. Just sounded super good and the cover was beautiful, so I'm excited to get to this in the near future as well. I got a copy of something that I haven't read in quite a while, since like 5th grade I think, but I really enjoyed when I did read it, and it's a classic I think you would say, and that is Miss Frisbee and the Rats of Nim by Robert C. O'Brien. And yes, it's a John Newbery Medal winner, so if that tells you anything. So yeah, I remember reading this in 5th grade and really loving it, but I've never had my own copy, so I saw this copy on Book Outlet and I really liked it, so I decided that I would pick it up. The Barnes & Noble leather bounds that I have to show you are the Arabian Nights, which is very beautiful, as all of them are. The end papers are particularly lovely, and yeah, the back end papers are different. And it's illustrated, I believe, in full color throughout. Yeah, very beautiful. And this copy is translated by Sir Richard F. Burton. And I've never read any of the Arabian Nights before. Of course, I know about Aladdin, but that's about it. And yeah, so I'm super excited to read some of these in the future. The next one I have is Aesop's Illustrated Fables. And this might be my favorite cover out of all of the ones that I've gotten in these past couple hauls. I just think it's beautiful. And on the back it says, slow and steady wins the race, which of course is from The Tortoise and the Hare. And yeah, I'm super excited to have this beautiful copy as well. The last one of those that I have to show you is This Side of Paradise and Other Classic Works by F. Scott Fitzgerald. So this contains, the end papers are beautiful. I just really love this cover as well. It's very Art Deco-y, which is very appropriate. And this volume contains This Side of Paradise, The Beautiful and Damned, Flappers and Philosophers, and Tales of the Jazz Age. So I'm just super excited to have this on my shelf. It's a very beautiful copy. The thing that I'm most excited to read out of here is The Tale of Benjamin Button, because I've seen the movie, although I saw it a long time ago. I need to watch it again. But I've always wanted to read the short story slash novella that it's based on. I think it's just a short story. I don't think it's as long as a novella. But anyway, I'm very excited to read it, so that'll probably be the first thing I read out of here. And then the last thing that I have to show you is perhaps the most exciting, and that's the beautiful box set that I referenced at the beginning of this video. And that is the Lord of the Rings box set by J.R.R. Tolkien. The little mini leather-bound copies. Aren't they gorgeous? And it comes in this slipcase box, which is leather-bound as well. And it's beautiful. It has The Hobbit and the 3 books in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, of which I have read none before, but I will definitely be more excited about it now that I have these gorgeous copies. And yes, I wanted to read The Hobbit last year, but that didn't happen. So hopefully I will get to it this year. I would really love that. I finally want to read something by J.R.R. Tolkien. And yes, so these are gorgeous. I'll show them to you individually if I can get them out of the box. This is The Hobbit, The Fellowship of the Ring, The Two Towers, and The Return of the King. So yes, I am super excited to have that gorgeous box set as well as all of these other lovely books. I'm super grateful that my parents got those for me. And yes, that is my Christmas book haul. Let me know down below if you have any of these, if you want to pick any of them up, if you've read them, what you thought of them, all the usual stuff. Let me know down in the comments. I love talking to y'all, and I will see you in another video very soon. Thanks for watching.